Alright fellas, check this dude out. I just went and picked this up today. It was actually my uncle's that I haven't seen in a pretty long time. And I bought it off of him. Actually, I bought a couple saws off of him. And this one is what they believe to be, it's a Strunk. I think that's how you pronounce it. Yeah, Strunk. It's a Strunk. They believe it's a Speed Demon Custom Pro. And he bought this back in the 70s, used. It was pretty sure it was manufactured in 1957. He said last time it was used, which was in the early 70s, said it ran great. It's been sitting ever since in the garage. And so at some point we'll get to messing with it. I picked this one up off of him. That thing is a monster. It's like super heavy. And I haven't tried to do anything with it yet. I just got home a little while ago, and it's packing some pounds. This one, it doesn't have the recoil style starter on it. This one, oh jeez, has the old pull rope type deal where you wrap it around. Has an arrow showing you which way to pull it. You take the rope, put the knot in there, and you wrap it around, yank it, and that's how you start it. And but turns over good. But he said it. Yeah, he said it was the early 70s. He said it ran like a beast when it was running. So I have to get online and see what kind of parts are available for it. And there's like a few rubber lines that are all naturally they're cracked from setting, age, stuff like that. And it's a shame all the emblems, all the stickers, I don't know if it was repainted sometime through the years or what, but a lot of the stickers are gone. But it looked to me, they always had it, because he got it, he didn't buy it new, no, he bought it used. But it looks to me, because I've seen the holes in the cover, and you can see the holes there, so that's what I was wondering was these screw holes, if it actually had the, when it was manufactured, if it actually had the spring type, like a regular chainsaw, when you pull it, it recoils back. But he said when he got it, this is how it was when he got it and had the string with it, and it was one of his neighbors he bought it off of. Guy used it all the time. He, back then he picked it up cheap and always used this string, put it in a notch and used that to start it up. So we'll see. We'll see. I have to get online and do some research on it before I mess with it. And it's got some odds and ends that like there's a copper line that comes in up here to the tank, and it's in the oil tanks up here. It's just like dangling down. I don't know where that goes. One of the fuel lines is rotted off of it, and so that'll be a work in progress. The other one is that'd be awesome to get that thing running. Thing's a monster. But the one we're going to work on, because I got to do some research on this to figure some stuff out. So I'll get this one out of the way. And set it over here off to this side real quick. His Poulan. Typical Poulan problems. It's been sitting for a little while. He said that he used this one. He bought this one brand new. He said it was the early 2000s. It's a Poulan P3341 33cc 14-inch. He said it ran great when he bought it brand new. They had them on clearance at an old Meyer store out where he lives at, so he snatched it up and said it ran great, and then went to use it one day and it wouldn't start. So my guess is fuel lines. But we'll yank her apart real quick and see what we get. So I haven't had a chance to really pick up any fuel fuel lines or anything, because I've been messing with those trucks. So we'll get some tools and we'll get the cover off and take a look. And my guess is either the primer shot or one of the fuel lines, or fuel filter. Definitely saying it's a Poulan, so odds are it's something in the fuel system. Alright, let me get some tools and then we'll get the cover off. There we go. Got the plastic off, filter off, typical Poulan. Same setup as the other ones I done. Just had to get the bar and everything off of it because I got, as you can see over here, this is the, I have the Remington, the Super 754 all part. Waiting on the gasket kit to show up, and then we'll be doing it. Which should be here tomorrow, I hope. So, let's check out. Hopefully they're loose. Not bad. I'm going to check this carb out real quick. See what we got. Now, the good thing about this is this should be, if something's wrong with this carb, we have the last time I bought that carb for the other one, it came with that rebuild kit. So hopefully, Thursday, same as this one. So if there's an issue with the carb, we already have a kit. Hopefully so. And where's my flathead? This one, I'm showing you guys, has the same deal like those other ones. Got this flathead right here. Take it out. Your on and off switch pops right out of the way. There's that. Totally out of the way. Now you can see down, I didn't get to show you on a couple of those saws. Let me see if I can zoom in there for you. These wires, that rubber grommet, I know in the one video I made, I didn't get a chance to show you on it, but these rubber grommets, so if you're working on one of these, you want to make sure where the two wires come down, you have your black wire, your yellow wire, and they come down. This is where that hump is, where it restricts all the air right here. And there's two, you got your yellow wire and your black wire. There's a groove inside that rubber that they run through to go back. So you always want to make sure that those are in there when you reassemble. If you remember, if you've seen the one video I done, it had the one that had the crushed, I think it was the black wire was crushed. It's where it was outside of that rubber grommet, and when they put it back together, they crushed it. So from what it's looking like, from what I can tell, the lines look intact. They actually don't look old at all, so, oh nope, here we go. Get some light. Some light! I'm gonna have a chance. I'm wanting to get one of those headlamps. To be able to see a little better. The one, now they're intact, so the lines are hooked up. They look like they're going to need change. That one looks like it's got some shrinkage going on where it slides down through the case. That one don't look too bad. So it could be the carb, could be a fuel filter, and here's your choke mechanism. So just give it a turn, pops right out. See to get in there on the linkage. See if we can get it out. It ain't gonna pop. That one's still, compared to the other ones, you can get them to pop right loose. This one should hopefully. There we go. I'm sure there's better ways out there to do this than what I'm doing, but everybody has their own method, right? Straight apart. So now the only thing holding it together is the lines. She should get a little bit of gas in there. Yeah, that one's on there pretty good. Let's get it off. Oh, there's another problem. Looks like, I'll get this line off. I'll just cut it. I'm going to replace it anyway. Try with pliers. I'll get this off and I'll show you. It looks like the, I think it's the low. Looks like it's cranked in all the way. So that could definitely be an issue. Heck, oh man. The freaking cutters are outside. Let's see if I've got my pocket knife. There we go. Takes care of that one. Let's see what we got going on here is fuel. Let's just have some in the line. Alright, alright. There we go. Yeah, must just had some in the lines. It's good now. Whoa, bro, carb. Alright. So, take a look. See if I can round up some line here. And see what we can do. Well, here is definitely one of the major problems. You guys can see this is where your fuel screen's at. You see all that? This thing is freaking packed. Yeah, and that's just some of it. So here's this problem. Definitely not getting any fuel. There's a good chance the carb's still good, so what we're going to do is try just cleaning it out real good. Throw some new fuel lines on it. See what happens. I looked at the other carb. It's identical to this one. So between the two of them and that rebuild kit, shouldn't be a problem. So I'll take and get this one cleaned up real good. And here's the gasket. You can see how bad. I mean, it's in there. Probably wouldn't hurt just to use that gasket kit on it, I reckon, since we have it. I mean, you can see it there where it's packed. It's all debris in the carburetor. Yeah, the gasket, it's toast. We're just going to rebuild it. Look at that. That is crazy. So yep, rebuild's definitely in order. Good thing we got that gasket kit. Alright, try to get some of this cleaned up, and I'm trying to be careful because I got that Remington's carbs all apart, so the last thing I want to do is bang into it and lose something. Then I'm screwed. So first things first is get that carb kit out, see what all is in it, and hopefully it's everything to do a complete rebuild on this carburetor. And get that and get some stuff situated, and we'll get started. Alright, so we got the carb back on, and where I thought I had a rebuild kit, it actually wasn't for a Poulan. It was for that Ryobi hedge trimmer we was working on that I bought a carburetor for. So that was kind of out of the question. But between the one that was on it and the other one I had off of a Poulan that we did replace, so I bought a new carb. So between this one and that one, hopefully it'll work. Now, I just checked. I just getting home from work, and I threw all that together last night and checked the plug. So we're getting fire. So that's a good thing. So we'll be able to take it out, throw some fuel in it, and see what happens. And the other good thing is it's the rebuild kit for the Remington. So hopefully today I have time to mess with that carburetor and get it together. And so let me get the plug back in, and I'm going to leave the cover off so we would make it a little easier to mess, just in case we got to mess with the high and low and stuff on it. So I'm going to leave that off. We'll take it out, throw some fuel in it, and see what happens. Alright, see if we got any success. So the only line I actually replaced on it was the one primer line that, man, that thing primed right up. The one that I cut, damn, the thing did prime right up. So we're on. Got our high-low tool. This one's the 21 spline, so see what happens. Try choking it, I guess. Get that out of the way. Got the lock on, but you never know. It's definitely on. Try to prime that a little more, I guess. Alright, trying to hurry up, just keeps raining and raining and raining, so we take and we got a spark plug socket on, yank that plug out just in case we flooded it out. Yeah, it's big time flooded. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see it, look at all that crap. Oop, I think the rain's coming. Damn, is that gas? Whew. Man, this thing is... Alright. Let's try it now. See if it'll at least attempt to start. I only primed it a couple times. See if we get a little something now. Oh yeah, gas soaked and all. This thing wanting to go. Doesn't help. We're trying to hurry and keep from dragging the video out. Make sure we're still getting fire, I reckon. Should be. This is going to be interesting. Yeah, still firing. This damn thing's got gas all through it. New plug probably wouldn't have hurt. What in the hell? Well, I might be out of luck. I don't think my shoulder can take much more of this. Alright, let's try this. Nope. Alright, well, first attempt might be a failure on this one. Well, that might help. Jesus, idiot. Just to hit it with my foot. Yep, I think the old shoulder's about done. Check it out again. We're getting fire. Definitely getting fuel. Damn. She's getting way too much fuel. Really good compression. Alright, give it another shot. About got me beat for round one. Alright. I think she's got me beat for the round one, so we won't give up on her. It'll run. Just trying to rush it, so you don't rush nothing. So I always tell everybody, take your time. Probably something stupid I missed rushing around, or it could be bad diaphragm or something, but it should at least it's getting plenty of fuel, so it should at least kick. I didn't want to do that. If I had a new plug, might make a difference. She just acts like she flooded out. God, I hate to give up. I hate to give up. There's a lot of gas everywhere. Oh, there's a tongue coming out of that cylinder. Hopefully you guys, hopefully I don't know if I got it on there where you can see it or not, but it's just dumping out. That's a lot of fuel. Probably just have to put a new plug in it. Come on. Alright, that's it for round one. We'll get it back down there and we'll dig into it a little better. Man, I was hoping this thing would fire up and run like a champ, but definitely missing something here. Anyway, round one. I ain't gonna give up on it. We'll get down, I'll get it down there and we'll dig into it again.